Yep, I did this thing, the 3-day refresh. Wasn't easy, kinda sucked, and it's not for the weak. Care to learn more? Alright, let's talk today about the 3-day refresh with the books and everything falling out. So here we go. 3-day refresh comes with, obviously when you get the kit, it will be full. It won't be empty, hopefully not. If it's empty, you might want to return it and get yourself a full one. I did it and I lost 4 pounds. Not too bad. So I went from 229 pounds down to 225 pounds. Still have a little bit of weight I want to lose because I am a taller guy, so I want to get down to probably around, good feeling would be about 210 because I want to get ready for the summertime. I'll tell you, when we first started out, it was me and my wife, and we said, we're gonna do this 3-day refresh. The reason why is because we just got back from the Beachbody Coach Cruise on the Royal Caribbean. It was amazing, but you know, it's all inclusive. You get all the food with it, and you know, I gotta say that I really enjoyed having a Corona or 2 or 3 or, okay, let's stop counting. Let's just stop counting. That's behind us. But it was an amazing cruise, but we got home and we're like, yeah, you know what? We had a good time. We overindulged a little bit, but it's time to get back on track with the 3-day refresh. Now, the only thing I would have done is actually had the refresh here waiting for us when we got back from the cruise. I ordered it after the cruise, so obviously it took a little bit of time to ship here, another week or so. And then by that time I was already kind of back on track with my workouts, but I committed to doing all 3 days. And I wanted to, as we were going through all 3 days, I really wanted to stay fully committed to this program plan. Why? Well, honestly guys, it cost like $70 for this program, just one of the packages, $70. And I don't know about you, but when I spend $70, I want to get my money's worth, and cheating would have really pissed me off. So $70 is a lot. You damn well better stick with it because you don't want to waste your money. So let's talk about the program really quick, how I was able to lose 4 pounds, and why it was kind of a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass because people like to eat. Last I checked, people like to eat. You don't really get to eat a whole lot, but what you're doing is you're detoxing, you're flushing out, you're feeling better. So let's talk about it. Each day, you have a morning, afternoon, and evening with some different prescribed meal plan, so to speak. So in the morning, you're gonna start off with Shakeology and a fruit options. The only thing that's problematic with that is the Shakeology is only Shakeology in water. It's not typically how I like to make it. I usually put it in a blender, I put in ice, I put in peanut butter and a banana, and I mix it up and make it feel and taste good. But here in the 3-day refresh, you're only putting Shakeology into water, mixing it up, and taking it down. So you're gonna have to get used to that over the course of the 3 days, and then you can go back to your typical meal plan. And then later on, you can have a tea break, a proper tea break, but I never did because I don't really drink a lot of tea, but you can have green or some type of tea if you want to, unsweetened. Good luck with that. I didn't have it. Late AM, you have the fiber sweep. Everybody kind of gets jacked up about fiber sweep because they think that's gonna happen. Right, well, it didn't happen for me, and I've heard a lot of people say it didn't happen for them. So don't think that fiber sweep means you're gonna take this thing down, run to the bathroom, and be on the freaking throne all day long. In fact, it never really happened at all. I think what it does, it's a healthy balance. It's not an overindulgence of fiber, it's just enough to keep the whole entire system in check. So, never had an issue with that. And you know, if you did, and you did this program, comment below, because I'd kind of like to hear from you and understand that better. Don't give too much information though. Afternoon time comes, lunchtime, you get a vanilla fresh shake. It's a high protein shake that comes with the box. And then on top of that, you're gonna get a fruit option again. And then you know, a veggie option. Again, look at the program guide to make sure you're measuring it correctly. And then you also get a healthy fat. Now I'll tell you, I fell in love with something new that I'm gonna incorporate into my workout regimen diet, which is hummus. Man, that's a healthy fat option. And I fell in love with the idea that I could take some carrots, dip it into hummus, and have a proper afternoon snack or lunch. And you know what? I'm gonna do that moving forward. And then snack time, halfway through the day, you get another veggie option and another healthy fat. So again, you can do that hummus and carrots if you want, or something like that, or whatever you feel is right for that period of time. And then evening time, you have dinner. This is where it starts to get real, guys. This is where it's not for the weak, and this is where it sucks, is dinner time. Here's why. You're gonna have a vanilla fresh. That's great, that's fine, that's dandy. We already had that for lunch, and I said it was good, blah, blah, blah. You have one option from the dinner recipes list. This is where it starts to become a slippery slope. Starts on day 1, beat your ass on day 2, And then you kind of celebrate that it's the end of day 3 every single time you hit dinner time, because you go through the guide here, right? And you make up an awesome dinner and under healthy little dinner options. But then you look in the back here and you're like, okay, let's see what we got for dinner. Oh, yay. Carrot seaweed, veggie stir fry, kale with pine nuts. And you're like, damn, all this is like a salady vegetable platter with absolutely nothing in it. It's like, damn. So the first night we had the carrot seaweed, but instead of doing seaweed, we did, I think it was spinach or something of that nature. I actually liked it. It wasn't that bad at all. The next night, I think we had the veggie stir fry, if I remember correctly. I'm actually gonna put up the pictures of what we ate here so you can take a look at our concoctions. But I'll tell you, so you have the vanilla fresh and then you have that, but then it's like, that's it for the rest of the night. So if you screw yourself up and you have that at like 5 p.m. or even earlier for your dinner, and go all the rest of the night, all the way into your breakfast time the next morning without anything, which is fine for those that like intermittent fasting and all that kind of stuff. But when you're on a 3-day refresh, you're not really, I mean, this is already low calories, so you don't want to just jump into an extreme fast. So kind of time that out and just realize that's the part where you got to put your game face on, right? That's where it's not for the weak, it's for the strong people, because you need to say, I'm not going to cheat. I did my whole day here. I followed this program as it's laid out on the box, and I'm going full forward. Coffee. Can't have coffee. Actually, yeah, you can. Just don't put sweetener in it or any type of creamer. So that just puts it pretty much to black coffee, which if you don't like that, I don't like black coffee, you can't have coffee. So remember, this is not for the weak, but you, my friend, are strong. Why? Because A, you stuck with me throughout this entire video. That's pretty strong. And the second thing is if you're not part of the Sweet Life Fitness community, you need to become part of it. And if you are part of it, you already are strong because you're part of the Sweet Life Fitness community. So hello, subscribe today. And if you're interested in doing the 3-day refresh, all you have to do is click the link in the description of this YouTube video below. It'll take you over so you can get the best price, and it allows me to be your coach so you can reach out to me and ask me questions about the 3-day refresh, and I can help guide you along the way throughout your entire journey. Hope this video was helpful for you. I hope it gave you some insight onto what this program is all about. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and share it with your friends. Other than that, we'll see you next time on the next video, guys. Have an awesome, awesome day.